Good morning, everybody. Junior Weatherman here with your premium weather discussion update. Take a look here at our current map. We're seeing rain showers that are going to be moving in from the southwest throughout this late morning into the afternoon hours, into the evening hours, and even into Saturday. Most of your Saturday will be rain as the whole system here. That's just south of the Kansas City area. That will continue to move off to the northeast, right over through our area, bringing us rain showers and also maybe some thunderstorms to our area this evening. Take a look here at the current NAM model run. We'll bring this down so we can center this here. And we take a look at this NAM model run and we see a lot of the rain that's out here in Kansas, or where the low is in south of Kansas City, that will be moving directly towards our area at the same time, funneling up moisture, and that will bring rain showers to our area. Way northwest of us, we're going to be seeing snow showers in through central parts of Wisconsin into northern Iowa and the southeast tip of Minnesota. That'll be later tonight into tomorrow as well. The low pressure moves into our area overhead, bringing some showers and some thunderstorms overnight into Saturday morning, and then the whole system does clear out by Saturday evening into Sunday. Sunday looks beautiful. Here's Sunday. We're clear, mainly sunny skies, and back into the low 60s. And then we see our next storm approaching, or next rain system approaching from the southwest. That will come Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Take a look at our upper air pattern here. We see that we have an area of this area low pressure that will continue to move up to our area. We have blocking out here off the Atlantic, so that low is going to be moving something like this right over our area. We see a PNA build here, and that stays positive. So that's why we're seeing these systems kind of move in something kind of like this. So we see the positive PNA for about 3 or 4 days here, and then as it goes back down towards a little bit negative, as we see a trough dip here, the negative PMA allows for warming, substantial warming, I guess, if you will, in the eastern United States. So we see a system that's going to be coming through one right after another, just with the switching of the teleconnections, the PNA of the Pacific Northwest. So we'll take a look at the teleconnections here in just a little bit, but that's what we're currently seeing in the upper pattern, that we see the jet stream kind of switch to a southwest to northeast flow for a little bit here, and we start to see systems that are going to be coming out of the plains, bringing us rain chances. A big dip here towards the first part of April, bringing another system into our area. Take a look at this is the GEFS. So it's the ensemble numbers for the GFS model. And as you can see here, we have the first system that's going to come through. Pretty much guaranteed low pressure track is pretty substantially in agreement with all these different members on placement. And then as this moves through, we see another system that's going to be coming through. This would be Tuesday into Wednesday. And most of this system is off to the northwest. So we're getting into this pattern where we're seeing the storms off to our northwest. Now, I was just talking with Adam a couple days ago about this. If this pattern holds as we move into severe weather season, this is a great track for severe weather into our area because it pushes cold fronts and squall lines out ahead of these lows as they track this way. So we'll have to monitor that as we head into the peak of severe season that's getting ready to happen into April, May timeframe. So that is the system that's coming through next week, Tuesday evening, Wednesday, Thursday timeframe. On the back end, it tries to bring in some wraparound snow on some of these ensemble members, but I don't think as it moves through, it's going to just move through. The cold air is kind of locked up here in northern Michigan. I don't think the cold air gets all the way down here, but the winds coming on the backside of it, we'll see how that plays out. Some of the members here want to show substantial snow, 2-3 inches. I just don't buy that quite yet. Take a look at the rainfall over the next, let's just go, what are we on the 18th? Let's just go 10 days. Let's go to the 28th time frame. Okay. So remember, some of this is snow totals up here as well. So we're looking anywhere between about a half an inch to an inch of rain over the next 10 days with the two systems that's gonna be coming through. Let's take a look here at temperatures. This is for the Goshen, Indiana. Take a look over the next 10 days here. As you see, we're into the 50s. Lows are still into the 40s, and then we start to drop off a little bit as that PNA goes slightly negative, or I'm sorry, the PNA goes higher into a positive, which brings cooler air to the central United States. So we start to see the cool off here a little bit, but then it will start to go more in the right direction where we want to see these temps as we head towards the springtime here. Let's take a look here. This is the PNA I was talking about. This is per the GFS model. Okay, so as we're seeing, where are we at today? 18th. So we're right here. Okay, so we start to see that little bit of negative, and then we get that big push of warm on the eastern, or excuse me, northwest coast there, and then we kind of on a roller coaster here. But as you can see from about the 28th on up towards about the 3rd or 4th of April here, we're going to be in a positive phase. Anything above the 0 here, we're going to be in a positive phase. So we're going to see maybe some slightly cooler temperatures as we head through about the 3rd, 4th, 5th of April. So we'll have to monitor that for sure as we head into the next couple days here. Temperature outlook, and this is for the CFS V2 model. We can see that this model is showing warmer than average. As we head to the 25th through 1st of April, the dark reds start to disappear a little bit. This is the 1st through the 8th time frame, and then in the 8th through the 15th time frame, we start to cool off a little bit here, just per this model. And I think it's just mainly because we start to get a strong push of the PNA up into Alaska area here, start to really ramp up. Now it's showing the blues here. That's because it's going to be coming on a back end off these mountains and cooling off here in the the Washington, Oregon area. But the PNA is building way up here in Alaska. You can't see it, but it's building there, which then allows a cool dip or troughs to dip in from Canada for the central and eastern United States. So I would expect that as we head through the next couple weeks and into the first couple weeks into April. Rain outlook here. So we start to dry off here towards the 25th through the 1st time frame, but then we're back to rainy, a little bit above average on rainfall from the 1st to the 8th through the 15th. We start to get really active. We're getting on that southwest flow because we're getting those troughs dip in. So we're going to see systems coming down like this, or even kind of like clipper systems, but I don't think it's going to be cold enough to support snow. Thinking maybe like rain chances. Let's take a look here. We're watching in the Bering Sea. This is organic forecasting. We're looking in the Bering Sea here for any kind of low pressure systems that's going to be moving through. Low pressure and a high pressure collide just to our east here. So that would be out here, maybe in the plains or just to the west or to the east of their Illinois, Iowa, Missouri timeframe or area. The time framing for this, so we're at March, let's see, if we go March 21st, and we're going to, let's look here at the calendar. So we're looking here about April 10th or 11th for a system that's going to be into the Midwest, supporting some kind of a severe weather threat. What I'm also watching here is coming up this big low pressure that's going to be colliding into a high pressure zone. So you have two different air masses colliding here. Now this is going to be for the time frame. Use some dates here. This would be through the 18th through the 20th of April. Expect some kind of system to roll through there. It could be a strong, severe weather maker. Then as we head through the rest of the month of April, I don't see any intense systems coming through per the Bering Sea, but those low pressures could pop up anywhere and support some kind of thunderstorm. So we'll be watching that. That's all I got for you guys today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, message me on Facebook. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.